Thank you for watching this video. Welcome back to another edition of Let's Open Boxes, or Let's Open Stuff That Got Shipped to Me, or whatever we want to call this unboxing video, whatever. Today we're discussing, well, we're partly discussing the film Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers, or as many people refer to it, Halloween 6. At one point it was called Halloween 666, The Origin of Michael Myers. I'm sure someone at Miramax or Dimension did some sort of testing poll and they discovered that people don't really like numbers next to sequels, and sequels that have numbers next to them do less money, so they got rid of the 6 and they got rid of the 666 because people would have been really confused. So it just became Halloween, The Curse of Michael Myers. Released on September 29th, 1995. It was filmed for a budget of about $6 million. It made about $15 million at the box office, maybe a little more. Was the last film in the series to star Donald Pleasence, and if you know anything about the film, you know that it has a really crazy kind of history, backstory. Like, there's a producer's cut that was the stuff of legends for years. And when I was in college, you had to find someone on the internet. If you were really lucky, you could find someone that had it on DVD. That's how I first saw the producer's cut, was on a VHS tape. I remember I got home from school one day, I got the mail, and it was like Ralphie when he got his decoder pin. I was like touching the package. I was like, oh my God, it's a videotape. Oh my God, I bet it's Michael Myers. And I ran upstairs and tore it open and shut all the shades and turned all the lights out and put it in and just sat there transfixed watching it. And a lot of people have their preference, the theatrical cut versus the producer's cut. I actually prefer the producer's cut in many ways. There's a lot of homage shots with the cinematography. Homage situation where Kara's banging on the door and Michael's crossing the street, you know, coming after her, and Tommy's the one that opens the door for her. You know, she's yelling for Tommy to open the door just like in the original film. And I think it does a lot of things pretty well. I don't think it does anything extremely well. I just think it's kind of a, you know, middle-of-the-road Halloween. Halloween 6 brought back George Wilbur to the role of Michael Myers. John Buechler got a lot of things right with that sculpt, God rest his soul. And from certain angles, especially if you're looking at the mask from above, particularly from above right side, it looks really, really very much like the original mask. Look at it head on, maybe not so much, but I feel like they really did try to get it right. And for that reason, when I saw Halloween 6, when it first came out in theaters, and I saw it, I was like, oh wow, they really like returned to that classic Michael Myers look with the kind of lopsided smirky mouth and one eyebrow going up and one kind of going down, and you know, the cheekbones and the kind of like V in the forehead. There's a lot of things that they did well, maybe not as well as people would have liked, but well enough that I really, really love the mask in that film. Now that I've gabbed all about it, this came today. Look at that art. I'm guessing that that's Josh's own work. The guy's amazing. If you haven't checked out his site or his Instagram or whatever, check him out. That said, let's open this thing. Josh always packs everything very well, by the way. There's a ton of packing material, paper, bubble wrap, bags. Thank you, Josh. I always appreciate when people pack things very well, so thank you very much. But I got this mask from Party City, and like a few of the trick-or-treat masks I've had, I was happy with it. Like, I think the sculpt is really good, but the paint and the hair, I was like, you know, it could stand a little work. So I sent it off to Josh, and I gave him a bunch of reference. I gave him a bunch of screenshots and screen caps, and I said, I like the way this looks here, the way the, you know, nose or the cheekbones or the eyes or eyebrows look here, you know, etc., etc. And he, you know, did, I guess, everything I asked him to, and repainted it and rehaired it, and here it is. Ready? So, let's see if I can do this without looking. Okay. Ready? Dun 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 dun! There it is. What do you think, folks? Oh, nice. Repaint. The hair needs to be tweaked to look a little crazier. Right off the bat, it looks a lot more screen accurate. Some of the screen grabs that I sent him were photos that I had, the reference. You could see there were patches of brown in certain spots, and he definitely duplicated that. There's like a little patch of brown there. Kind of hard to see, but maybe you can kind of see it. It's like a beigeish brown. On the nose, there's a little touch of brown there. a little touch on the cheek, jawline. But the thing that I really love that he really got, that I wanted, was he got the gray under the eyes really nicely. Grayed this in near the nose, grayed in the nostrils. It was interesting, I sent him a screen cap of the scene near the ending in the theatrical cut. The camera comes so close to Michael that you can actually see his nostrils. The sculpt of the nostrils is really small, and then they painted a bunch of gray around the actual hole to make the nostrils look a little bigger. And when I sent that to Josh, clearly he picked up on that, because I don't know if you can see that nostril right there. You can see the gray around the actual nostril. I don't know if you're picking that up, but anyway. And then of course he got the grayed in lips and shadowed the chin. Everything just really nicely done. It's very beautiful. I'm very happy with it. Josh does exceptional work. And it's not just like you can see the little, you know, to make it look like the sideburns were, or the hair was removed from the side. He even left a little bit of hair in there, you know, that's a nice touch. So yeah, overall, very nice work, very nicely done, Josh. Thank you so much. This will take another spot of honor in my collection. And I can't say this enough, folks. If you have a mask that needs to be redone, send them to Josh, because Josh is amazing. And if you check his Instagram, you'll get to see a lot of his work. You see he knocks these things out of the park. He's amazing, and his eye for detail is pretty exceptional. So thank you so much. I highly recommend him. Coming up next on unboxing stuff, we will be doing more Michael Myers masks. We're going to be doing Halloween 2 and Halloween H20. I don't say H2O because that's water. That makes no sense. Halloween H20. So both of those will be coming later this summer. But we got to give Josh a break. We got to let him catch his breath, rest up, and do the other orders from all of you other people out there that are sending them to him, because he's highly recommended. In the meantime, you know, go put this guy on a stand and put him in the collection. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you'll subscribe. There's always all kinds of geeky stuff on my channel for those of you that are into that nerdy, geeky stuff, whether it's horror, Marvel, Michael Myers, Batman, Star Wars, Spider-Man, you name it, I'm into it, and I have a bunch of content about it. So hopefully you enjoyed what you saw. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, you enjoyed the mask. Send yours to Josh, and I'll catch you next time.